items, other measures. Tempitude.
We're still going to name a piece, and I'm sorry, not portion, but we're still gonna name something there.
Yes,
Something.
at least one thing, if
Yeah,
not
so
two.
it's not
Something with
another
her
way.
name on-
It's gonna still have her name on it.
I believe something with her name on it
Yeah,
should go.
yeah.
Or that's my, I'm not, I'm okay with.
Well, we have a number, how many people signed those petitions, do you remember? Do you know?
I don't
Remember, Lainey?
remember.
I mean, there was a sizable number of people
still
that
have
signed
like
those
copies, but I-
petitions. So there's a wish by citizenry of East Hampton to somehow honor
Oh, yeah.
one or two of these Towsnicks, and it has to involve that piece of park right
Right.
there
Right.
in some way.
Right. And again, I think because of Mike's wishes, that we decided instead of renaming the whole boardwalk, it'd be more appropriate to find, because he doesn't want his name associated with it.
Tracy,
write
let her a
something
minute.
more.
I'll give it right back to you. I'm just gonna try to see what he said.
Because I remember
Measure?
when they came to the meeting with the signatures, they had about,
I was there.
yeah. Yeah,
So, read that,
300?
thing to me again.
No, not with you.
So the motion would be
They
something
said we
like,
had
I'd like to
this,
make a
but we have
motion,
more.
Okay.
They never
to
produced
name the
them.
boardwalk in honor of Michael and Deborah
I know, I can-
Tosnick. As I say, we have to, I mean, again, I'm trying to
You have to turn it.
yeah,
Course of action? No.
oh, okay, yeah, so I make a motion, that's right, if we vote no on, then you're voting everything else I wrote here. Because I was gonna say, naming a boardwalk in honor of Michael Tosnick, we have decided in abeyance of the wishes of the former mayor, the committee has decided to focus on other means to have
Another
Deborah
course of
Tosnick
action.
on the boardwalk.
What about,
And
what about just ignoring, I mean, you know more about legal stuff than I do, but what about just saying that the committee made a motion to name the performance gathering area on the corner of Williston Avenue, in Deb Towsnick's honor?
Well,
Simple.
right, see, the problem is the first thing we need to do is just, the petition was, and the naming committee.
Oh,
is
we
the
have
name
to
of the-
renege that
We
first.
have to vote
We have to-
against renaming the whole thing from.
Right.
Right.
Then we have to go on and we can,
And then we can put that
we can put
in
together
that.
what it's gonna be, and I think it's gonna be, especially John and the mayor, probably gonna need more specifics, like how many, what's the estimate for the cost, what's the product gonna be,
Right.
So we can't, I don't think we can make a motion for what we're gonna do.
Without
Because we
knowing
have
what
to
we're
have
gonna
John
do.
and the Karen on board, that, okay, that sounds appropriate or whatever.
Right.
But the main thing is just.
I know how to put on a concert, I can raise the money.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, yeah.
I'm sure we can get a lot of people out to raise some money for it.
Let's see, instead of, all right,
Well,
in lieu of,
Oh,
in lieu
Yes.
of naming,
The whole.
Right,
Okay.
say that,
Yeah.
in lieu of
In lieu of name,
the
right,
board.
okay, the motion is made that in lieu of naming the boardwalk in honor of Michael and Deborah Tosnick,
The committee
the committee, in
proposes.
abeyance of the wishes of the former mayor,
Yes,
the committee has
proposes.
decided to,
has proposed
proposes to focus on other,
avenues.
No, that sounds,
No,
other something,
Other-
means
Focus
or
on
to
Other
other
naming-
options.
options.
naming the gathering area. Oh, we don't want to do that now.
we don't want to specifically,
Yeah,
we
I
don't
don't-
want
I
to,
don't-
as the
All
less
right,
says,
so
the
we have to
better.
just get the last part of this thing.
Yeah.
As decided on,
Other options.
and that sounds like we're gonna go name a tree after or something like that.
Um,
I'm trying to get it still focused on.
But I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't have to be in the motion because, I mean, not that it's gonna be a tree, but this committee is everything from a tree to a fountain, so it could
Yeah.
all depend on what you're gonna be. So
Right.
the main thing is this motion just saying, as far as renaming the whole thing, we're not doing that, but we are going to,
We're
in the
continuing
wishes of the
what we're
former
doing.
mayor, the committee proposed to focus on other means to honor Deb Tosnick on the boardwalk, or again.
That's it. Other
you like
means to
means?
honor, yeah. Deb Towsnick on the boardwalk.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Slash
could make a
promenade.
motion
Yeah,
in lieu of
slash
naming the
promenade.
boardwalk in honor of Michael and Deborah
Safe
Tosnick.
part.
Right. On the promenade.
Yeah, exactly. Naming the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Wow, it says boardwalk, it should have been promenade.
Yeah, I mean, well, there is, I mean, that's good to know.
Well-
Paved is promenade, the ramping and the other is
It's a
boardwalk.
boardwalk, yeah. But even though you guys call it the boardwalk, you're still responsible for all of it, aren't you?
Yeah, Montan's ice cream cups fill that trash can every
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
they
wow.
even said we should give them a handful of bags maybe and.
Yeah, let them change it.
You know, it's funny because what this does is, since you have so many pieces to this whole thing, is, I mean, you could, you know, at some point, you could take that boardwalk over there, and if somebody passes away in East Hampton who was a great fisherman, you could name that section, you know, the
Right.
boardwalk after that fisherman or something, because really, that's what it is. It's different pieces coming together into one whole.
I mean, right here you've got the promenade, the sidewalk part
Yeah,
and the boardwalk
Yeah,
parallel.
yeah.
Okay, so this would be the motion, make a motion, in lieu of naming the boardwalk in honor of Michael and Deborah Tosnick, the committee, in abeyance of the wishes of the former mayor, has proposed to focus on other means to honor Deb Tosnick on the boardwalk.
That covers it.
Okay. And so, if that was
Do you
motion.
want to say boardwalk / promenade?
Yeah, sure.
That way people know what we're talking about.
What does the initial thing says boardwalk, the addition? Okay, so we need to stick with that then.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Okay.
so that was, okay, so the motion would be that in lieu of naming the boardwalk in honor of Michael Deborah Tosnick, the committee, in abeyance of the wishes of the former mayor, has proposed to focus on other means to honor Deb Tosnick on the boardwalk. And so,
So that way people know we're not just dropping it, we're actually
Right,
still
right.
working on doing
She
something.
will, yeah, and the arts thing, I think they're doing something, right, in June?
Well, we're going to have a
Well,
ribbon
cultural.
cutting for the new art sculpture piece, the public art piece on the day of cultural
Right,
campus,
it's
yes.
supposed to be done, right? They talked about.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The final
It's
design.
moving forward.
So the mouths wouldn't be on the thing, they made the big,
Yes,
like the bigger
yes,
cup.
because you guys were concerned about that, yeah, because I was on the committee and we talked about that.
Why, what happened?
Well, it's megaphones.
Yeah.
So can you imagine germs passing from one
Everybody-
house to another?
so
So if
this-
you make them big, you know.
Yeah.
you can only go like
Yeah.
that.
When
You
I
can't-
built the playground in Central Mass, the guy wanted to quit his job because we were freaking him out over what kids do. He was like, what? I never thought, I'm like, I'm telling you, we were doing a tour of all the playgrounds in Central Mass, and he wanted to quit his job after listening to our stories of what the kids were doing with all the playgrounds. You know, the thing, there's these things that go into the ground and
Yep.
out and up again, their kids were spitting in them, they were peeing in them. And I was like, I'm telling you, I've seen kids do this at the playgrounds we go to. He goes, really? I'm like, yeah, it's gross.
All right, so is that what we need to do today?
I think so, although I just hope parliamentary-wise, I want to make sure at some point that we have taken a vote that at this time, we're not going to
We're
rename
not.
the boardwalk.
Right.
You know, it is like, so if someone read this, I made a motion in lieu of naming the boardwalk in honor of Michael Deborah Tosnick
Yeah,
of the
in
committee.
lieu of is
So does that,
instead of.
people would say, so that was a negative
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
have that done?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I will make that motion. Who wants to second it?
I'll second it.
Okay. And then all those in favor, it's 4, okay, 4-0. Okay, great. Okay, so now that is off the docket. Now, next question is, because we don't need to have an official committee that only has 5 members, if we want to bring more people in, like Denise and stuff now, do you think, you know, if there are more people
Yeah.
who now would would like to participate, that's fine. So, again, so I mean, it can morph into a whole new committee or whatever, but whoever
Are you
wants.
still interested in being involved in this?
Well, I think they nominated me on the park thing
To be, well, you
Like the
should,
park
because you're part of the park.
Right.
Yeah, so that's.
But that's just, I mean, at some point, John and or Jim are gonna be pulled into this anyway. 'cause-
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
might as well.
I'll go with John.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, I mean, you can be part of the John team or
Okay.
whatever if you want to be. But yeah, I'll send, I felt badly sending her the email saying that we need a part of the committee, so this way I can send her another email and say.
If you'd like to come,
Right.
join us and
Right.
help with us.
do you think, do you guys wanna get this moving and try to pick a meeting date?
Yeah.
For next,
Wow, I can't believe May's almost over.
I know.
I can't, what?
Yeah.
Where has the time gone?
Another one graduates Saturday.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay.
What number is that? 3? Oh my God.
Yeah, the youngest is going to the state college.
Wow.
The others were Hartwick, Marist,
Yeah, Marist.
and Elms. So,
Yeah, jeez.
thank God.
Yeah.
Which state college, though? This is a big state.
Westfield State University.
Isn't that funny? Because my son's girlfriend is going to Westfield State in September.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's graduating this year and.
They just built the new science center, so it's.
Yeah, so my son says, my middle son says, you're gonna be seeing more of me, Mom, because my girlfriend, we've been together over a year now, and my girlfriend's gonna be going to Westfield State, and I'm like, and he's telling me this on the phone as he's driving to Yankee Candle. I'm like, you're driving right by me, those from Central Mass. I'm like, you're driving right by me and you can't even stop and you wanna see more of me? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't, my kids, I can't, between school and working,
So
all three
they
of them
stayed
work
in
in this-
Central?
yeah,
I mean-
all 3 of them work in the same place, so
Oh.
trying to get all 3 of them together at the same time is like, doesn't work.
Right.
It happens like 4 times a year I get them all together.
So do you wanna look at still May, or do you wanna look into June?
June, because, June.
Is Wednesday a good day? I mean, is that?
As long as it's,
At 7:30 or something, because I have a standing at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, so.
okay,
So if you did it
7:30 is
the
fine
third
with
Monday
me.
of the month, I'll be,
Right.
come down the road.
You can come right down, yeah.
Well, I mean, that, that might be, maybe the next meeting might not be a bad habit down at the Parks and Rec, get John involved. And maybe, I don't know if he should be involved earlier in the process, or, I mean, I don't know if we should have an idea and bring to John, or John should be part of, like, if something, to prevent something like, that's not feasible for this reason, or that's feasible for that reason, you think you should be involved earlier than later, so
Yeah.
maybe, so Jim, when do you have your meetings?
It's a third Monday.
The third Monday.
Wait a minute, wouldn't that have been today? Did you just have a
No,
meeting?
this
Yeah.
is Wednesday.
Then why was Bob at home? Oh, no, he wasn't, he was at
Is
the
it
meeting.
Monday or
Right,
Wednesday?
he couldn't make the meeting.
Isn't today Wednesday?
Yeah.
Is
He
it
had
the
a
third
game
Monday
today.
or
He had
is
a
it
game
Third
third
Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
I have another thing that's on the third Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a game
Sorry.
tonight, I was like, wait a minute.
Third Mondays, third Wednesdays,
The
second
third Wednesday
Tuesdays.
in June is 15th.
15th.
Yeah.
Your meeting, how late does that usually run?
They pushed it
So
to
7:30?
6:30, and if I have to leave to be here.
No,
I
but
can-
I was thinking, why not go over there?
Oh.
Because that way John will be there, because I think
It's
that's.
usually an hour. The older guys, yeah.
Why don't we just have it here and make him come here?
Okay, we can try that.
Have you seen the new office
Put him
yet?
on the, yeah, I've been hanging out with Sam.
Yeah.
Sam's painting another thing for Bob and Judy. She paints really, she's
Yeah.
incredible freaking painter.
I don't have a problem with having it over at that building. I live right in this area anyway, so.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so 7:30.
Well, don't we have to ask them first?
Yeah.
It
I can-
should be.
I can just ask, I'll just tell Sam.
I mean.
And I mean, as I said, John knows of this, and so
Yeah.
I think, I mean, the question is, do you involve him sooner or later? He obviously, he and the mayor
Sooner,
have
because
to
when
be
I was
involved in
doing the
something.
Yeah.
benches, I
Yeah, I know
yanked him
he
in
doesn't
before I
like
did
s-
anything.
Sorry, that's what
Yeah.
makes it right.
Yeah, I yanked him in before I even started the fundraising process. I yanked him in and asked him for his opinion, and I met him at the park and went over everything. And so, yeah, sooner better
Okay,
than
so
later.
15, 7:30 over at Parks and Rec.
Daily Field.
Well, is it meetings in the field?
No, it's called Daily Field Road.
No, but I'm saying.
Oh, in the
You guys meet in.
when it's nice
with
out.
Jean, yeah, so is June gonna be in the pavilion, or is it gonna be, you wanna give us all a heads up? And-
Yeah, I'll find out. I'll ask John tomorrow.
Cause yeah, I think that's when
He
you
usually
guys
does
meet,
June, July, and August. You're
Right.
right. June, July, and
you
August.
guys
At
meet in the
Pavilion?
pavilion.
At that Pavilion 1.
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
by
the big one.
When you first come
Yeah,
into the.
to the left,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that
by the swimming pool.
it's
and-
just been rebuilt. Oh, actually, that was 4, that one. If you go,
The one with the kitchen.
yeah, well, now that one has a kitchen. They're all gonna get kitchens eventually.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
That one just went in. The
Let us
one by
know,
the new
we'll figure it
playground.
Yeah,
out. Okay.
just tell us
You
which
go
one.
in, and you take that left at the ball fields.
There's one there
Yeah.
by the new playground? Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I
it's-
missed,
that's
oh, I
all
know,
rebuilt.
I know where it is, yeah,
The,
okay, yeah,
they just put in the-
They were building it
it's
when
a
I was
nice
watching
kitchen.
there.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay. There's a parking lot right there too, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you can pull right,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
okay.
it might be, that might be, it
Well, I
might be
mean,
pizza
okay.
or cookout or some, subs. It's usually subs on one, pizza on one, and then like hamburgers and hot dogs.
Okay.
So, I don't know, it's kind of a, and then mosquitoes.
Yeah, I know, you
Yeah,
gotta find that
I'll
happy
bring the bug
window.
spray.
They get done before dark.
Thank God the Zika mosquitoes
Oh.
don't like the Northeast.
Oh, no.
And then one of my favorite things
So
was,
far.
Yeah.
if you really want to protect yourself, know how to identify a Zika mosquito. It's got white stripes on his legs. Now, excuse me.
When I'm gonna be
Excuse
smacking a
me.
mosquito, I'm not gonna be looking at him.
I know, I could just be like
Okay,
going.
all right, wait.
What color are you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, did they really say that?
Yeah, it did.
Oh my
It was too
God.
funny. It was too funny.
I
Oh.
haven't seen
It might have been
a
tongue in
lot
cheek,
yet.
but.
I mean,
I've seen a few wasps in the house, like 3 wasps I've already shoot out of the house. Unless it's the same one coming in after I shoot it
ticks
out.
though, ticks with the dogs.
Yeah, I've been hearing
yeah.
ticks are really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we'll adjourn this meeting then, so
Okay.
see you on the 15th. of
Okay.
June.
And you'll just let us know where we're going, and you'll have to let Billy know.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
and I'll email Denise.
Yeah, because I remember